Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a tutorial for this very pretty, super easy, fiery red smoky eye. I guess that's what I'm going to call it. It is kind of fiery. So if you guys want to know how I did it, what products I use, keep on watching. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and become a member of my YouTube family. And if you enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. So let's jump right on in and get started. Okay, so let's jump right on in to this really pretty fiery red smoky eye look. Okay, so first thing you want to do is I've already done my face. So we're going to go in with it. Why have I been doing that lately? We're going to go in with a transition shade. I'm going to be using the Ulta Beauty Matte Neutrals palette. Yeah. If you guys want to get this, it's at Ulta, obviously, for 20 bucks. And a lot of the times they have sales and coupons, so I totally suggest getting this palette. I'm going in with Jamie right here, and I have a little bit on ZBrush. And I'm just going to put that into the creasy area. And wiggle it back and forth. And make sure that you blend that out very well, because you really don't want this brown nudie color showing through. And I put most of the pigment onto the crease and work it up, and then drag it down just a bit onto the lid, just so we get a nice even application. You just want to go back and forth, little circles both ways, and down on the lid just a little bit. Okay, so after you have that done, you want to go in with your red. Now, as you guys probably already know, I'm using the NYX Ultimate Brights palette. You can also get this at Ulta, and I believe it is also 20 bucks. But if you like these bold colors, you're going to love this. I mean, it's fantastic. So I have a different blending brush, and I'm just using the e.l.f. blending brushes. They work really good. Really good. And I think they're like $1. You can't really beat that. I'm going to go in with this red color right here. And pop a little on ZBrush. Now, you don't ever want to go in heavy-handed with a bright color. So you tap it off. Whew. You can always build up that color. So don't ever go like full forced all the way in with the bright color. You always build it up. So we're just going to lightly, and I'm using a very light hand, going back and forth into that crease where we just put down that transition shade, and work it up into the brow bone area. And you want to blend that out very well as well. And I hope I didn't have any other color on this brush. I'm afraid that I did. That was all right. Okay, so again, the same thing, tap it off. And on the other side, a very light hand at first. And you want to go from corner to corner. And just blend that upward. Like so. Okay. So this is what you should have so far. Sure. That's what I feel like I'm doing. It's okay if it doesn't match right away, or if it's not as dark as you want, because we're going to keep on going back in. Pick up some more product, tap it off, and go right on back in and do the same exact thing. And all you're doing is deepening that crease, but this time we want to keep it right there in the crease. Okay, and then while you still have that brush, bring it down onto the eye a little bit. And that's just going to be a base. So it's very, very light, not a very harsh thing. Okay, again, in with the crease, just into the crease. You want that product to stay in the crease area because you want that part to be a little darker than everything else. And then bring it down onto the lid just to lighten it a little bit. Ooh, my knees itches. Okay, so we're done with that one for now. Now it's time for the fun part. Now, if you want to do your face last, a lot of people do. It doesn't really bother me any. So I just do my face first, but this is where it can get a little messy, a little sticky. I'm going to be using the NYX Glitter Primer. I think this is like $6 or $7. And I'm just going to use a very little bit, that much. And just put that down, and I'm going to tap it right where I want this glitter to stick. And it's going to be on the lid area and work up into the crease, but not all the way in it. You want to keep it on the lid. Ooh, my nose itches so bad. And then I'm using the NYX Glitter Brilliance, and this one is in the shade Copper. And then with a different finger, I'm going to pick up some product and just tap it onto that primer that we just put on. And you can put as much or as little as you would like, whatever you prefer. I like a good saturation of glitter. So that is what that looks like right now. And I'm going to do the other eye. Again, with the gluey finger, same amount. And just tap it in to the lid area. I hope you guys can hear me. Tap it into the lid area, and same place as you did on the other side. Because wherever you put this, that is where that glitter is going to stick. Ooh. Tap out some more. That should be good. And then with the glittery finger, just tap that in there. And you can use whatever color glitter you'd like. I just think this one looks really pretty with this look, like that. And then I have the sponge extra. Not trying to put that back into the tube. So that's it for the glitter. Again, this is the NYX Glitter Brilliance, and it is in the shade Copper. If you guys do glitter on your eyes, do not use craft store glitter. Don't. Go to Walmart, go to Ulta, go somewhere that sells makeup and get this stuff right here. Or any type of cosmetic glitter, because it is rounded, and if it gets into your eye, it will not cut your eye. Craft glitter will. Do not get that. Okay, so after you have this stuff on, we're going to go back into the red, if I can get the right brush. Go back into the red and pick up a good amount, and then you're going to go right back over where we just went. And we're just deepening up that crease because we rubbed quite a bit of it off when we put on the glitter. So put your main focus on the creased area and then just slowly work it up. Ooh! A piece of glitter got in my eye. Same over here. and work it up. So you're just wanting to blend that up just a little bit, not a whole lot. Okay. Oh. See, now this is what I was talking about when you might want to do your makeup first, or I mean last, because I don't know if you can see it. There's a bunch of glitter fall out everywhere, and that happens. So I'm going to try to get some of that off without wiping my concealer off. And it's not going to come off. That's okay. It's not a big deal to me. Then you're going to deepen these corners. And I'm going to use the Matte Neutrals palette again. And I'm going to dip into Cora, which is a black. And I'm just going to do one swipe in there. And then tap. Okay. So you tap it off and then you just want to tap it in there. Just barely pushing it in there into the outer corner. And after you tapped it in there, you just want to start blending it in and upwards. And we're just deepening that outer corner. So again, tap it. You want to press the product in there and then go back and forth with it. And just blend it a little bit with this brush or whatever you have handy dandy. And then I'm going to use the transition shade brush that I just used a little bit ago to do the transition shade. And I'm going to fluff that out a little bit. Get some of the glitter off of this brush. It's floating everywhere. Okay, then after you've gotten your black on there, we're going to go back in with the red. You guys, I know, it's a process. But see how this line is a little harsh? We're just going to fix that. So tap it off and then go right back over top of that red, or I mean the black, sorry. And bring it up. And yes, you want to go over top of the black with the red. Because we want this to look seamless and pretty. Not a hot mess. Okay, then after you have that done, you're gonna put on your stuff. Hang on, I'll be right back. Okay, so now that you have your eyeliner and your mascara on, considering I said stuff right before I did it. That's what happens when you have kids. They bug you when you're doing stuff. Okay, so now that you have all that stuff on, this is what you're looking at so far. Now it's time to smoke out that bottom lash line. Okay, so I have this little tiny, it's a crease brush. I don't use it as a crease brush. No, I don't. And I'm going to put some of that red on there. Same red that we used up at the top. And you're going to just do the bottom lash line. Start at the outer corner and work your way in. Now, the reason that I say do this after you've gotten your eyeliner and mascara on is it's going to pull, as you're smudging it, it's going to pull some of that black eyeliner down and make it look like this outer corner. And that is what you want. Because you want it to all blend together. So you go to the outer corner and work your way in. Try not to poke yourself in the eye because it really hurts. Okay, sorry. You got to concentrate when you're working with your eyeballs. Okay, after you have that on, you're going to go back in with that same one that you did the top with, the blending brush, and just kind of fluff it out a little bit. I guess it's called blending, but I call it fluffing it out at the bottom lash line. Just like that. Oh, I swear I poked myself in the eye like 5 times. It doesn't feel good. Okay, then the very last step, and you can use any shade that you want to, as long as it's like a light shade, I guess. It's just the highlight. I'm using the Urban Decay Midnight Cowboy. Dude, guys, this stuff goes a long way. A little bit goes a whole lot a long way. So I'm just going to take a little bit on my brush and tap it off. And then I'm going to put it right there into the inner corner to brighten things up just a bit. And I'm just making tiny little circle motions. This one's probably going to be a little bit brighter because I forgot to tap it off. Oh, it's okay. No biggie. And I'm just going to put a little bit underneath my eyebrow. A little bit on this side. And that is it. So, this is what your, let me get real close because I can't zoom. This is what your final look should look like. So you have the really pretty red and then the pretty red at the bottom. And your nice little pop of glitter. I really, really like this. It got a lot of great feedback. So I hope you guys enjoyed it too. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and become a member of my YouTube family. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And I really, really hope you guys like this video. And I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.